them all, the long and the short and the tall. Bless every blonde and every brunette. Some we remember and some we forget, but we're giving the eye to them all, the ones that appeal or appall. We stall and we tarry when they want to marry, but nevertheless bless them all, bless them all, bless them all, the long and the short and the tall. Bless the kind lady who tucks me in bed, then brings ice water to cool off my head. That's a new one on me after all. It must be a dream you recall. They make my heart tingle, I want to stay single, but nevertheless bless them all. Bless them all, bless them all, the long and the short and the tall.
Bless all you poor guys and those with the jack. That kids we love, every wolf in the pack.
Oh, you've got your hooks out for us all.
We're always at home when you call.
They make our hearts tingle, we want to stay single, but nevertheless bless them all. Bless them all, bless them all, the long and the short and the tall. Bless every blonde and every brunette. Some we remember and some we forget, but we're giving the eye to them all, the ones that appeal or appall. Jane, Barbie, or Susie, you can't be too choosy, so nevertheless bless them all. They make my heart tingle, I want to stay single, but nevertheless bless them all.
Hey-oh! Coming in hot, people. Desperate losers, hello. The retread of the live stream 0 people asked for. Welcome. Welcome to you, one and all. Shifty Merchant, Cat Guy Bob, I see you. Sun King, I see you. I see you all. JR, Chris Creech, what's up?
Hello, hello.
So I've got a little technical issue here. My light keeps shorting out. So today we're going naturally lit.
Ooh.
Like it or not.
I like an au naturel in the stream.
I wish I was where Chris is. I could be like perfectly naturally lit. Look at that. You're like
I'm out here, man.
Daniel Plainfield. I love it.
Figured we'd get out of the house today.
What do you got, a coop in the back? Chicken coop?
Yeah, got some chickens, the ducks are right behind me there. God's own idiots. I love them.
Let's do a GeoGuessr challenge, and if anybody can find Chris's location, I'll give you 1 million points. We'll do a GeoGuessr challenge.
And then I have to know where that person lives.
Exactly. It's a tit for tat sitch. How's everybody doing? Noon Thursday. This is when we're doing it. Shifty Merchant says Austin, Texas. Incorrect, my friend. Keep geo guessing. What do we got here? What's our current situation? We're currently in the hole.
Yep.
This entire production is in service of paying down some debt. We're in the whole 1,600 plus dollars.
There's been some.
1793.
There's been a little speculation, Matt, that that number is not real.
Really?
Yeah, and I can assure the viewers that is the actual amount of
Are we
money.
going to need to post some receipts?
Sure, we can do that.
Do you think that they're saying that it's not real because they don't believe us because the production value is much lower than $1,617.93?
I wish someone would
Or do you
call
think
in
it's
and
a
tell us.
call in and tell us 917-524-7853? We've got games, we've got scratchers, we've got other games that aren't scratchers. We've got chances to win points. We've got chances to win points that could then be cashed in for NFTs, other prizes. There's a prize wall. There's opportunities to help us spread the word about the show to your neighbors. I mean, there's a lot happening. There's a lot of opportunities here for personal growth, for camaraderie, for community. Uh, and also, oh, you can also earn yourself some points by way of royalties that we pay you by using audio drops from your voice messages that you leave us at 917-524-7853 when we are not on the air between any time that is not Thursday between noon and 2-ish. Call us,
Not
leave a
good at
message.
all.
There's one. Give Shifty a point. Royalty point for Shifty Lou.
Ding ding.
We've extracted, mined some of the best moments from his, I mean, dozens of voicemails.
Yeah,
Literally dozens.
literally dozens.
And now we use them to taunt people in the show. And
A little
Shifty
bit
earns
of
points for that.
news.
What do
We're
you got?
live on YouTube today.
Mm.
It's a diminished experience. If you would like this stream without this wonderful saxophone music in the background, you can pop over to YouTube where they would ding us for this wonderful little solo.
What monster would want to watch this without the dulcet tones of?
You want to know
Who
who
is
this
this?
is?
Yeah.
You know, I got to do some research. I don't even I don't even know who this is.
It's Sleeve McDykel. I'm a big McDykel fan, and I recognize his saxophone.
He can really blow it.
I'm looking into this. We'll get that answer.
McDykel can really play. Look at this. We've got an opportunity here to win $20,000 a year for life by way of scratching a ticket. And you know what? There's a new wrinkle that I want to add to the proceedings. And it goes something like this. Bear with me. If you come on and you scratch and I give you opportunities to win, and if you say you are scratching this ticket and you get a winning number, okay, are you still with me? That number will be entered into a series of numbers that will then become our entry for one of the big ticket lotteries, either mine or Chris's or Junior's or whatever. Does that make sense? So when we get whatever it is, 5 numbers and a Powerball or whatever, when we get 6 numbers, we'll enter those. And then whoever won those will also get a share of the winnings if we do hit one of those lotteries. Does that make sense? So that's a wrinkle. All I'm saying is that there is more than just this opportunity to enrich yourself. There's multiple ways. More than one way to skin a cat. Am I right?
Gross.
You are currently listening to Let's Swing Away with Tony Gray. The Tony Gray
Ooh.
Quartet. This is Lullaby of the
There he is.
Leaves. Not a big seller. Don't know why.
It's a great shot, though.
Yeah. That'd be
Yeah.
a nice vinyl for the collection.
It really would.
You know what? that may be a prize on the board someday. You may be
I
able
think
to
that's
win.
a
Let's swing
Well,
over.
I
I
did.
think that's a wonderful addition to the prize wall. Hey, you want to take a look at the leaderboard?
Yeah, let's do it.
Speaking of which, McDykel sits high atop Mount Leaderboard with 10,009 points. Second behind him is Sun King, 104 points. Shifty Merchant is third with 76. Visk, our old pal Visk, number 4, 68. Kean World, 57. Boonos, commonly known as Avraham, 56. Look at that. Kean World and Boonos, neck and neck. Orphans. The orphan category is where we take wayward points, if you will. Points that haven't been claimed. Points that, for one reason or another, are won but not accepted. We will be donating all of those points at the end of every fiscal quarter to the orphanage of our choice, wherein those orphans will have the opportunity to also purchase NFTs. So don't say that we're not a charitable foundation, because we are. And if you don't think that the smiles on those kids' faces when they choose an NFT will melt your heart, then you're cold and you need therapy. Moving on, Alien Bob or Cat Guy Bob, depending on which era of the show you are familiar with. He's got 46 points. Lil PDF entered the chat last week with 35. Rounding out our top 10 is Bone Amputee, who I just realized last week sounds a lot like Bon Appetit. I wonder if that's the play on words we're talking about here. 25 points for Bone Appetit. There's your leaders. And I mean, listen, anytime if you're on that board and you think you can afford any of our prizes, let's show them that prize wall. You're free to call in at any point.
Prize wall. My God, they're beautiful.
Yeah, thank you, Howard. They are beautiful. Lowest tier is 25 points or more. 25 points will get you an NFT. An example of an NFT, that beautiful image, that beautiful high definition digital image of my now deceased dog Kima, R.I.P., relieving herself in our yard. That's a one of a kind.
Yeah. As an extra inducement, that photo may be geotagged. We may be doxing Matt.
What? Damn. I guess we'll never know unless you buy it. All right, I lied about the one thing. That's not one of a kind. Sadly, I have about 300 pictures of her taking a shit.
But you might get a unique one.
Exactly. They're all unique in their own way. I mean, they're not duplicates. Moving on up the wall. And listen, it's not just pictures of dogs taking a shit. I'm gonna guarantee you that. There's some original artwork, a lot of clever little meme type images. I think I think that 25 point tier is a gold mine. It's a gold mine. Let's move up. 100 points. 100 points is going to get you a personalized roast from our old friend Geraldo. Geraldo Riviera. And if
This
you were
says he really hopes one of the hidden prizes isn't a photo of Geraldo taking a shit.
well, how would anybody know if they're not even taking the chance? Because it might be.
That's a
It
good
might
point.
be. I'm
How
not
do we
saying it's
rev-
not.
Do you remember how we reveal this mystery? I don't remember how this works.
Which mystery?
Like, how do we find out what's underneath 150 points? How do we find out what's underneath?
Well, somebody's got to cash it in. Somebody's got to reach 150 points and then say, I want to use these 150 points to see what's under see what's at that level.
We're getting a call from noted identity thief Rug Pullman.
Ooh.
Rug Pullman, you are on.
Yeah, doing well. I want to talk to your webmaster. I've been sending email after email, non-responsive, no NFTs. My wallet has been hacked by Desperate Losers 3 at AOL.com. Is that you guys?
Damn.
We are in fact Desperate Losers 2.
Dude, I wish we could have gotten 3. We could only get 2.
TOO. I sent emails to that one too, and you guys, I can't. I have to put everything you send back into Google Translate, and then I type it in that language and send it back, and we're like 4 or 5. That's you guys too, right? Desperate Losers 2 TOO at AOL.
Not TOO, numeral 2.
Desperate Losers numeral 2. Okay, I'll send emails to that one now.
All right.
Now you numero NUMERO 2.
No, just 2. Just the number 2. Just the number 2.
Just the number 2 at AOL.com.
Yeah, not unlike what that dog is doing in that NFT that you might get. A number 2.
Okay, I see it on the screen now, but the thing is, it's confusing because it says right 2, and then above it is the number 2, and I'm not sure which one is. I'm not trying to put things together. You see what I did there? See that one?
Oh, I do. Well, I mean, yeah. Send us an email, and then you'll be the first.
I sent emails. I sent good content. Remember last week you had Larry King dressed as Wolverine, and then I sent an image of the Marvel Fox comic series Wolverine versus Predator, and I said, imagine if this was Larry King. Did you not get that email?
I don't think.
See, this is why I need to talk to your web. Who's your webmaster, bro?
AOL.
I swear, you need to put
We farm that out. We've got a room full of children somewhere in sub-Saharan Africa.
That's where those orphan points are going.
We'll have to get. That's our orphan program. Not only are they receiving NFTs, but they are receiving college credit for answering our emails.
Like a correspondence school and program.
I mean, listen.
They do learn to correspond.
It's a decent. It's a decent foundation.
How many
We've placed a couple of them
so far?
If I wake up at 4 a.m. and drive till 9 as a commute, do you consider that extreme?
Depends on where you're commuting to and what and why.
A bi-weekly paycheck, monthly Los Angeles to San Francisco, but the north end of LA to the south end of the Bay. 4 hours in total over the Great.
Is this every day?
No. If you got the details are in the word. I said monthly for the biweekly.
Got it. Monthly commute. I mean, I don't know. You're probably not the only one that does that. I would say that is that's on the extreme spectrum, but not on the extreme end of the extreme spectrum, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, people tell me I'm on the spectrum all the time. If I'm looking at it right now and I'm feeling lucky, 20,000 for life, gonna be right there, second row, third from stage left.
All right. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves, because the first thing we need to do is
letting you know. I'm just letting you know that's there. I wasn't telling you to do anything.
Do you want to play a game first before this? A game for entry to see how many of these opportunities I will give you?
Like how many of the 20,000s of life I will get?
Exactly.
What is the? Because
how many of these 10? How many of these 10 scratches you'll get? If you win the first game, the barrier to entry game, then I will give you 4 opportunities, 4 scratches on this $20,000 a year for life card. How does
It's
that
crazy
grab
'cause
you?
we just talked about I only need one. So hey,
I
I
know.
don't even know what to do with the other.
And I'm quadrupling your chances.
One
Would
per
you like to
hour
play?
for driving.
Would you like
Yes,
to play
sir.
our barrier to
Yeah.
entry game?
Yeah, I want to spend all my points to play. Yeah, how many points
All
do you
right.
need to enter the
Are
barrier?
you watching today, or are you just you're watching because you just saw that? All right. Would you like to play a game? Let's play a game, a little game called Who Is That?
Who is that? And who is he? We know who he is, but what about them? They look familiar, but does she and her? The answers to these questions could win you prizes galore. All of this. Who is that?
All right. So our format has changed for Who Is That. Now you have a time limit within which
Hold on.
you have to answer. And if you do not get it within what is it, 70 seconds?
72 seconds.
72 seconds. If you don't get it within this 72 seconds, then you don't win. I mean, that's
Pop. Can we just
straight up.
Can we just before we start the clock?
Okay.
We got to talk about time dilation because it in fact is a real thing. I am not in fact in the same room as you right now. I know your viewers hear me coming from the same source on their system, and it is happening in a congruent time. But I in fact am sitting in traffic right now and just see a blue screen that says, "Who is that?" I'm going to be honest.
Correct.
I'm going to be super duper honest.
Mm-hmm.
When it changes on my side, I would like that to be when it counts, not your side dilation.
Okay.
There's going to be a delay.
It's literally a 2-second delay. I'll give you a 5-second buffer. How about that?
I am in a car in traffic, sir.
Okay. That's your decision.
Yeah, tough titty.
Okay, I'm ready. The 72 seconds should hold. Do I get any questions? Like, is it just...
So here's the deal.
Price is Right rules?
Here's the deal. If you get it right, it's 10 points. Every question that you ask me in that 72 seconds is 1 point taken off.
Are there any questions I can't ask?
Nope.
Example,
No question. I mean, you can't ask me who it is, but it's like 20 questions style. Are you ready to play? Who is that?
Add 10 seconds to the clock, I beg of thee. Yes. Let's
All right, fine. Fine.
Fuck yeah. See this, viewers, this is how you game the system. You got to make the game for you. You got to make your own table and bench.
I'm starting.
All right, here we go. Are you ready? There it is.
It's just a blue screen. It says, "Who is that?" right now.
It's coming.
I know
it's
you
coming.
told me it's... I'm still blue. I'm still blue, guys.
It's coming.
I hear the music on the phone call, but I just see who is. I'm telling you, the delay is so bad on this. It's still blue on my side. I know. I see you guys moving. I see the stream counting up. I see the words on it, but it's just blue and says, "Who is that?" Is it George the Animal Steel?
It is. It is. And I see that.
You know what? What's crazy? I got that from the chat. So.
I know you did.
Go, chat. Let's go. I was blue on mine the whole time. I never even saw who it was.
Can you see it now?
The lag is that I'm right now in the burned out fires of the Altadena Shrine that was the husk of LA, sir. Where the service here is poor. I got 2 phones. I guess I didn't get it, huh?
Listen, I'm going to give you a point because I'm sympathetic to your cause. But we are going to have to.
I'm going to give it all to the fire relief. That's all those points are going to LA Fire Relief.
To the orphans. We'll give it to the orphans. They'll give it to the LA Fire Relief.
I wouldn't trust those orphans.
That's an orphan point. We're going to have to amend these rules and go honor system in the chat. If you're in the chat, you got to hold your answer. You just got to do it.
I see a guy wrestling. I would have never got it, if I'm being honest with you. I see it now. I'm just, what's the Montreal Screwjob? You remember that story? That's the only wrestling story I care about.
All right, so here we go. I'm going to give you two consolation scratches of this $20,000 a year for life. First order of business is tell me two numbers that you think those winning numbers are going to be. If you guess one, I'll give you 10 points. If you guess them both, I'll give you 50 points. Are you ready? What I'm saying the range is 35 is the high.
23 and 32.
All right. 23 and 32. First one is 16.
Fuck. It was half that. I so
Ooh,
close.
26. You were very close, but no cigar. Now you've got 1 through 10. 1 through 10. Tell me where you want to go for your first one and tell me what you think that number is going to be.
Okay. I called it as number 8, and it's going to be a 16.
Okay, so that's a winner. You're going winner for number 8. Incorrect. It's a 30.
Horrible. Yeah. Oh.
I like Shifty. You got one more chance here, Palio.
Point for Shifty, Chris.
Point for Shifty.
I'm just going to go for a 1, and it's going to be a 16. And just shout out to the format, shout out to the family. Hope you could scratch your itch.
It's a 9er.
You lose. You get nothing. Good day, sir.
All
That's
right.
that. I think
traffic.
you walked away. You walked away with 2 consolation points that went to the orphans. So listen, those are tax deductible. Just so you know.
I claim the standard every time.
All right. Hey, listen. Good luck doing whatever you're doing on your commute. We'll talk to you next time.
Yeah, you guys are like 19,000 away from the gambling loss deduction. Good luck to it.
Thank you very much. Goodbye. Desperate losers. 917-524-7853. Look at this natural cloud filtered sunlight. My light isn't working. And what I'm saying today is who needs man-made light? Who needs it? Fools, that's who. Give us a call. Take some scratches. Meantime, why don't we get some chat scratch fever going? Tell me, number 1 and number 8 have been taken. Number 1 and number 8 have been taken in the chat. Tell me which number, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, or 10 you'd like, and what number you think it's going to be. If you get the number right without a win, I'm going to give you 5 points. If you get the number right and it is a winner, 50 points.
Ooh.
Lay them on me. Lay them on me. Feeling generous. That could be 2 NFTs. That could be 2 is a 5, says Shifty. Let's see. 2 is not a 5. 2 is a 13. Sun King. Shifty with that passive income. Quite a side hustle. Number 3 is a 4, says Sun King. Number 3 is a 25. Ooh.
Terrible.
You know, I'm realizing this is a great fucking hustle Shifty has. Every time somebody loses, he's racking up points.
Exactly. If he were smart, he'd call us with some winning sound drops to round it out. You know what I mean? I'm not going to tell him that, though. Anybody else? Shifty says there are so many new ones. These are the old ones. I mean, we like the old ones. The ones that I've heard today are all wonderful, I must say. Anybody else want to take some cracks at this? Because by the Bob principle, this is probably going to be a loser. So the only way to get points is by guessing the number. Unless you're scared. Unless you're a scared.
What's the Bob principle again? If it's one number away from the first number you scratched, then it's going to be a loser.
If it's one number away from one of the winning numbers, it's generally a loser.
Got it.
That is, and that has held for, hundreds of scratch tickets that we've endured. But it came to be known the Bob principle.
I think we had a guess back there. Did I see a 16 go by?
Yes.
I did,
Bone
but
amputee.
where? But where is the question? Bone amputee, 16, but where? We've got 6 options left. Going for the win, too. To the left of the 30. Okay, let's see. Incorrect. It's a 27. See, now we're in 5-number straight territory. We've got a 24, we've got a 25, a 26, and a 27. 20 bottom far left says StarshineKitten. It's a 1.
They just lick and lick and lick and lick and lick and lick and lick, and they're just constantly licking themselves.
Number 6 is a 15. We just scratched that one. Visk, how about number 5 for 15? Let's do that. See what happens. It's a 28. 26, 27, 28.
Don't nobody want your pizza?
25, 26, 27, 28. If we get a 29, that would be a 6-number straight. Anybody want to guess where the 29 could be? Anybody? If anybody gets that 29, that's a 6-number straight. I will then award you a very generous number of points with which you can purchase, amongst other things, a digital picture taken through a screen of my dog, now deceased, in the throes of a bowel movement. Thank you very much. Anybody for a 29? Anybody for a 29? 29, where is it? 29 to the right of the 30, says StarshineKitten. Let's see if that is in fact the truth. It is not. That's a 22. Number 9 is a 29. That's what she just said. They just said. Now we've got a 10 and we've got a 4 on the board. 10 or 4. Is it going to be a 29? The suspense is tepid at best. It's all we have, though. It's the only suspense we have.
I don't want to go on a limb, but this is not a very good show.
I would not say that that's going out on a limb. I would say that is close to the trunk. Let's just do this. Nobody cares anymore. There it is. There's the 29. You see what you did, everybody? You see what you did? Now the question is, under that number 10 spot, is there a 31 or a 24 to make it a 7-number straight? Does anybody care? No. Am I the only one who gives a shit about anything anymore? Yes. It's a 7. This card's not a winner.
You fucking idiot.
I hope everybody's happy. I hope everybody's happy. Fuck.
What's the
917? What's that?
Shares? Sorry, go ahead, Junior.
I want to get a lurker to call in. I think we should give, if some lurker who has been chatting but has never called in calls, 40 points, like right off the bat.
Hey. 400 points. How
400
about that?
points. Holy shit.
Yeah, 400 points. If you are chatting right now and have never called and you call, I'm giving you 400 points. You can take that straight to the prize wall, and God knows what you can purchase. God knows. It could be a weapon of some sort. Probably not.
I'm pretty sure for legal reasons it's not a weapon.
It's probably not, but just for, for speculation's
Anything,
sake, could
anything
be.
can be a weapon if you're, if you're ambitious enough.
Thank you. Thank you. We've also got other games to play. We've got a rollicking round of the Price is All Correct loaded up. We've got that Larry King 5's card to clean up. Still a bunch of guesses. That's some very, very esoteric people from the late 90s. Cokie Roberts was one of them, is that right?
Cokie Roberts was one of them. That's not esoteric. I mean, years and years. What was she on ABC and then on NPR?
Oh my goodness. Oh my God.
Oh, hey,
all right. Let's
This is a
see.
new caller. I don't know who this is.
This is for 400 points.
Wonder if
Hello,
it's
caller.
Starshine.
Hi, this is
Call.
Starshine.
Boom.
First time caller.
To the victor go the 400 spoils.
Yes, thank you.
400 points. Put StarshineKitten on the board. Enshrine her name, their name, forever. I'm not assuming anybody goes by any pronoun.
For this
Are we
momentous
gonna play a
occasion,
Yeah, you want to play a game?
Sure.
Starshine, for you and for your 400 newly minted points, we're going to play one of our faves. It's a game called The Price is All Correct.
Yeah.
Have you heard of The Price is Right?
Yeah.
This is I would say it's a riff on that, using the Sears catalog from what year?
1902.
The 1902 Sears catalog is our source material. Are you ready to play?
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ta.
So,
All right.
this is, yeah.
No, you go ahead.
All right. This is The Price is All Correct. This is why this is not a very good show. There's like no fucking traffic cop on this beat. This is The Price is All Correct. It bears no relation to any other game. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you an item from that 1902 Sears catalog, and you are going to try to guess the price. This is going to be between you, Matt, and Chris. Whoever is closest without going over is going to get 10 points for this.
We can put some. The chat can also chime in on this one.
As I
you
am
see
on
this?
my phone, I can't see the screen. Can you describe it to me? Is that possible?
Yeah, we're
Of course.
looking at a Turkish parlor suite. It's an elegant three-piece furniture set consisting of one tete-a-tete chair, one gents' easy chair, and one parlor or reception chair. Large, comfortable seats in the very latest designs. Each piece is covered with a different color. The suite is beautifully upholstered with tufted plush bands, trimmed with a heavy worsted fringe. The suite is made with the very best springs. You would get nothing finer if you were to
All
go to
caps.
the best store in the city and pay double.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. And let me just
Okay.
fill in some visual blanks here for you. There's not a word that is false in that entire description. We're looking at a beautiful set of three pieces of furniture.
Okay.
Talking
you
about
want me to
ni-
give you my guess?
Yes,
kind of
$1902.
Bordello
$1902.
Ooh, 1902. Okay.
Now, if you want, I could throw out a number that I'm thinking about, if that would help you.
Okay.
Or maybe it wouldn't. So you tell me.
I think I'm going to be a lot more generous than that, but I want to hear what you've got.
Okay. Okay. First of all, I'm just going to say in the chat that Sun King has ventured a guess of $22.74. I think that's way low.
That's really low.
I think that's way, way too low. I'm going to go with 40. No. I'm going to go with $52.
Holy shit, Matt.
52 for an entire set of
1902.
furniture? Okay. I was going to say like 15 grand.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Way too high.
That's like higher than the president makes.
In 1902.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you a little bit of help here. 36.70 to the dollar from 1902 to today. But the prices, they're crazy. They don't necessarily match today's prices.
Okay, that's valid and fair. What about 1,500?
Damn.
I'm significantly reducing my price. That's my firm answer.
Okay.
1,500.
1,500.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Creature.
42. 42.
Whoa. What did I say? 52?
You said
Yeah.
52.
Sun King
You got-
says 22.74. Starshine Kitten 1,500.
Yes,
What a
sir.
range. What a range.
All right. For 10
I mean,
points.
it is a heavily worsted fringe
Nothing
with tufted
finer.
plush bands. $45 says bone amputee. Ooh.
Cutting close to my bones there, bone amputee.
Anybody else want to venture a guess in the chat? Now's the time. Because we're about to reveal the actual price. $52 says Visk. 100 says Shifty Merchant. Okay, now we're getting a little bit of a range. The Turkish Parlor Suite. That's it. Gate is closed. Everybody want a stick? $17.55?
Yeah, $17.55.
Whoa.
Nobody
What?
gets this.
What? Sun King was closest with 22.74, but went over. What? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
No one's getting that. Let's do another one. We now have this as a frame of reference.
Okay.
Turkish Parlor
Okay.
Suite, heavily
I like it.
worsted, nothing finer, 1755. We've all got this frame of reference now.
All right. Starshine Kitten, are you on board for another round?
I can be. I sure can be.
Oh, wow. This one. Holy
The
crap.
Acme Royal Top Buggy. We're talking a horse and carriage here. No horse, just the carriage. If you're in a market for the high-class buggy, we defy you to find better. 22 by 54-inch body. Seat is ironed with oval edge irons. Swell seat panels, rounded front, 2 cushion. Seat sills are made of the best seasoned white ash. Seat panels of well-seasoned poplar. Painted in the highest style of art, jet black, without striping. Body and seat are built with 12 coats of filler, rough stuff, color, and varnish.
Good Lord.
I don't know what the
They-
rough stuff is.
I mean, this catalog has a vast array of offerings, I must say.
Is assembly required, I wonder?
Ooh, good question. I'm saying no.
I feel
Shifty
like
saying
this-
100. Visk saying 54. Wow. Phew. This is a tough one.
So this is a luxury item. We're saying.
Yeah, I would definitely say so. Yeah.
more than Armenian set of furniture. I'm surprised. This is
More than
based on me not.
17. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, do you have a guess? Do you want to throw one out?
I'm saying 105.
Oh, okay. 105 for a carriage. Okay.
This to me seems like it might be kind of like the sports car of a carriage.
Well, it's like half a sports car though, because you don't have the
Yeah.
horse.
I
Right.
also here's decorated in the highest style of art without striping, right? So they're not really doing the like I think this is supposed to give the image of luxury at a reasonable cost for
That's
somebody.
that's the Sears guarantee.
It's the Casio watch of Royal Top
Buggies.
buggies.
Yeah. The craftsman tool.
Okay. I'm going to guess $200.
Wow.
Whoa. Matt,
Sun
you got a
King
guess in
50.
here?
Sun King 55, Visk 54. What did I say? I said 105?
Yeah. Chris?
I'm gonna say 48.75.
Anything else from chat before we do the big reveal?
Anybody else want to venture a guess as to this Acme Royal Top buggy? Acme.
A name synonymous with quality.
I know. All right, let's have a go. Let's see. 54.90. Visk said
Visk.
54.
Oh, wow.
Good job, Visk.
Nicely done. Wow.
Well, thank you guys.
Hey, thanks for the call. And congratulations on those points.
I appreciate it. Have a good day.
Bye. Call us again
Bye.
sometime.
Does Visk
Okay.
get 10 for that?
Visk should get 10 points for that.
Rock and roll.
Visk is a real ringer. I feel like Visk should call in and play out the rest of this game.
Oh, Sun
think-
King did 55. No, but he went over, but he was
Right.
closer.
Yeah.
Well,
Do you
Visk
think
or
we
Sun King,
completely
call in.
turned off StarshineKitten
Yeah, we're never getting another call.
forever? She'll never call back. It was good to hear from her. That was great, she said. Great. Okay, here we go. So wait, do you have another one of these, or do you have a... Oh,
There's Visk. Welcome to the show, Visk.
Good afternoon.
how are you, sir?
I'm doing okay. I had some good news happen over the weekend.
What happened?
I hit Twitch affiliate.
Oh,
Nicely done.
congratulations.
Congratulations.
I'm kind of surprised I hit it that quickly.
I'm not.
But the email hit was there waiting when I woke up Saturday morning, so I took advantage of it and set the whole thing up.
Love it. I'm not surprised at all, Visk. You're a nice guy and people like you.
Partly right. Made myself a few emotes already. I have an artist making stuff for the About Me tab. You're very familiar with her with her scrimshaw work.
I am. It's displayed proudly on my desk today.
That's what I noticed. I wish she was here to see that. She'd be very happy.
Do we have another round of the prices all
yeah.
correct?
We do.
Nice.
We do.
Visk, you in? You're on a hot streak.
I think I can give it a shot.
Let's do it. Another rollicking round from 1902. Ooh. Buy this swell hat.
We're talking swell hats today. This is a beautiful picture hat at a price that is the despair of our attempted competition and the joy of our lady customers. Patterned after the most popular Parisian design, which can be produced by only the most expensive city milliners, the hat has a flare on the left side for a Gainsborough effect. The entire hat is covered with a plaque of imported satin straw. A braid held on by a fussy bow of silk taffeta. Trimming on the side is made of 6 good quality ostrich tips.
You got to get those.
Let me ask you a question. Is that Buy This Swell Hat copy, is that original or did you add that?
All of this is original. I kind of,
Nice.
I shorten them up, the descriptions, for our purposes here, but this description is direct from the Sears catalog.
I have to say, I love the artwork from that in those days. The drawing quality was really, really, really good.
It's amazing. All right. StarshineKitten says 21. Shifty Merchant 5. Sun King 279. Clarky here 777.
Yes. 4 1/4.
4 1/4. I'm saying 375.
I'm gonna go with $1.10.
$1.10.
Ooh, wow.
Before I reveal, if anyone wants to change their mind, that carriage was what, like $54? We had 15
$54.90, I think you said.
Yeah, something like 15 on the Turkish set. Everyone feeling good? I'm hitting it.
All right. 375, I said. 450.
450.
Whoa.
Damn.
Chris, who has that? We had a lot of close guesses there.
I think the closest without going over was Sun King at 279.
I did say 375.
Oh, that is true.
I said 4 1/4.
Oh, you did
You
this.
did. All right, Fisk. Ooh,
Fisk
and
is on a
pushing.
Fisk is on a 1902 hot streak.
That's
He's also
20
pushing
points
Shifty out.
out of this game Fisk has gotten. Well, this is the point of the game where we usually, the person who has the most points out of it gets to decide whether they want to play the bonus round. I think far and away this is you, Visk. I'm going to reveal the bonus round, and then you can decide whether you want to do this.
Fisk is dominating this game.
Is the bonus round for this game still, or is it a different game entirely?
It's
This
an
game.
entirely different game, but still part of the price
In the
is All
family.
Correct. Yeah. We're talking greater or lesser. I'm going to reveal to you an item. The price is incorrect. You're going to guess whether the true price is higher or lower. But here's how this is going to work. There's going to be 3 of them total. If you get 3 out of 3, all the points that you have on the board right now, I'm going to triple them. If you get 2 out of the 3, we're going to get 20 points. If you get 1 out of the 3, you're going to hold steady. But if you get none of these correct, you're going to lose every point you have. Do you want to play greater or lesser?
Let it roll.
Yes.
Here we go. We are talking the Universal Encyclopedia, preeminently the encyclopedia for businessman and scholar, authoritatively treats every subject of interest to any class of person, with the most exhaustive treatments on astronomy, engineering, medicine, literature, navigation, banking, insurance, and many more in 12 large octavo volumes containing over 25,000 columns of reading material bound in fine English silk cloth with gold designs and colored inks. We're saying it's $14.58. Is the true price higher or lower, Visk?
Higher or lower than 1458?
Yes.
Let's see. The hat was 4. The buggy was 54. Were encyclopedias worth more than hats back then is the question.
Were encyclopedias
fancy.
bound in fine English silk worth more
I'm
than
going to
that?
go higher.
Ooh.
It is
Ooh.
998.
Whoa.
Well, it's
Well,
got to
crap.
teach. It's got to teach it to any class of person. So
Starshine
poor-
Kitten said 10, almost on the nose, but over.
But over, yeah. This is going to mean you're not going to triple your points. You still have the opportunity to win 25 points, but I'm going to remind you, Visk, if you get none of these, you will lose all of your points. Next item on the board, we are talking a professional guitar. The Sirocco, highest grade guitar, nothing better made. The guitar is constructed of the very finest quality of specially selected rosewood, and only the most resonant eastern spruce is used for the top. Inlaid with colored wood and a broad strip of pearl, convex ebony fingerboard, richly decorated in fancy pearl design, the machine head is the best that can be made. Also comes with a perfect fitting leather canvas bound case and a valuable instruction book. This guitar is guaranteed for 1 year against warping or cracking. We are saying that this guitar goes for $1,550. Is the true price, Visk, of this guitar higher or lower than $1,550?
Oh, this is tough. I got the last one painfully wrong. I don't know.
It's also
diddly
guaranteed
about
for
guitars,
1 year.
let alone old guitars. What's that?
It's guaranteed for 1 year.
Guaranteed for 1 year. Oh, God dang it. I'm going to go lower again this time. I made a mistake last time.
Let's find out. It is higher!
God dang.
1875, the true price on the guitar.
Gosh dang it all.
Fisk, this next one is make or break for you. It's going to cost you all your
Yes, it
points
is.
here. Or it's going to be you hold steady. Are you ready?
Yeah, ready, steady.
We are talking about a castrating knife.
Wow.
Sears
Oh.
Roebuck and Company castrating knife is spring-backed and guaranteed to do only quality work. If by mail or postage, you're going to add an extra 4 cents to the price. We are saying that this knife, spring-backed and guaranteed to do only quality work in all of your castration, is going for 55 cents.
Only the highest quality castration. The castrating knife.
They call it a steer crier out here.
Wow.
I've never seen one of those, actually, and I've worked at a farm for so many years. Thank goodness I haven't seen one of these things.
My husband makes them.
Man.
Does he?
Yeah, out of
He makes them?
yeah, out of rasps that you use to file down a horse's hoof.
How? That's
He's a blacksmith.
badass.
But-
He's a
Well, that was
castrator.
no, God. Depends how angry he is, I guess. Keep him away from Clay Henry, the goat.
Fisk,
I'm going to say higher.
this is all the points you have in the world. Are you feeling good about that response?
Yeah, I
Chris,
know.
How many points is this that are on the line right now?
All right, Visk. He knocked Shifty Merchant out of his third place stat. He's at 88 points right now.
Wow. 88 points. No significance to that number that I'm going to acknowledge. You're saying over, Visk, for all of your 88 points.
It's going to be higher than 55 cents, I think.
All right, let's find out.
At least be 88 cents.
It's $1 flat.
Ooh.
He holds on to all of those points with no symbolic significance behind them. 88 beautiful points.
Unbelievable.
Story of my life.
Can we see if there's a Sears and Roebuck's castrating knife for sale somewhere
Yeah, I'll
All
get
right.
on that right now.
in the world? God. What an array of products Sears and Roebuck was offering.
You can go into a Walmart today, I feel like, and buy a couch and a castrating knife.
Can you even find a Sears these days anymore? Even the one near me closed up.
Yeah, I think they're done. All done.
I think they're online only now.
Wow. That was really something. What a thrill ride. Visk, you want to take a couple scratches at this card just because?
Why the hell not?
Nobody else is calling. What are you guessing for these winning numbers? I'll open that to the chat too. 2 winning numbers on the board. I'm saying 40 is the highest.
What
do you think they're
going
going
this
to
one from?
What's that?
Oh, it's ours.
Yep, that's
One
a
of our state
CT
ones, right?
scratcher.
22
What
and
numbers?
8.
22 and 8. Shifty Merchant saying 18. There are 2 numbers. You have 2 guesses. 22 and 8 says Visk. Anybody else in the chat? 2 numbers. Win 1, 10 points. Win them both, I'll give you 50. 4 and 23. Would you say 2 and 28, Visk?
Yeah.
All
No,
right, here
8
we
and
go.
28.
8 and 28. Visk. Look at that. Unbelievable. 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 Hey, can we punch in a little closer on that card?
Yeah, stand by.
Thank you. 8 and 28. Visk, you've got 1 on the board. A 28. Look at it. Unbelievable. So exciting. Here we go for that second one. Ooh, 25. What do you know? How's my focus here? Is that
Well, I got one.
could be better?
Surprisingly got one.
You're good there.
All right. So that's another 10 for Visk. Now I'm going to give you 2 scratches at it. Where do you want to go? And what do you think it's going to be?
Very last one.
Yep.
And we'll do an
What do you
11.
11 for the last one. How about a 9?
No, 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 no. Ah!
Uh,
I shouldn't be laughing.
I mean, the
How
laugh
about
really,
number
really,
7?
the laugh really seals the deal on that one. 7, what do you think it's going to be?
26.
26. Ooh, 25. And it's a winner, Visk.
I'd rather have a winner than having a correct answer. Let's just say that. Lower your debt a little bit.
There you go. So here's what's going to happen, Visk. That 25 is going to be one in our, what is it, 5 or 6 numbers on, we'll do like a Connecticut big lottery. 25 will be on there, and that'll be your number. If we win, you'll get a share of it. See how that works?
I think so.
Nice. Now let me ask you this. The price is all correct. The price is all correct. Those graphics, right? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, right?
Mm-hmm.
Made by Junior Milkshake. He's
Thank you, sir.
he's a
Nicely done,
talented
by the way.
a talented digital artist. Now, the graphics for that win made by yours truly. Can you
I
spot
think I have
any
that on my hard drive too.
can you spot any difference in the quality of those two pieces of art?
No.
Thank you.
I mean, I
Thank
like
you very
yours
much.
better.
Yes.
Not the slightest.
All right, man. Hey, listen, you won. Let's pile on another 10 points for Visk, even though he didn't guess it. He did. He was there. He's he was in the right place at the right time. You're also in the running for a big jackpot whenever we get enough numbers to actually make an entry. We'll keep you in mind.
Have I reached enough points for the 150-point reveal yet, by the way?
Ooh, what a good question. Ooh, no.
But
you have
Starshine
not.
Kitten has.
StarshineKitten has.
You
Yeah.
can reveal the whole dang thing.
It's true. And
That
now
could
I have
be,
to reveal to you something about the mechanics of this show, which is I cannot reveal those prizes until next week.
Ooh.
But they will all
Oh,
be revealed next
really?
week. Yes. They will all be revealed next week, and not only will they all be revealed next week, there will be an entirely new tier of mystery prizes.
What?
New tier, you say?
Why would you not come back? That's my question. This is like prestige television. This is a cliffhanger for the ages.
I mean, if you didn't shut down, you're lurking 24/7 here.
All right, Visk. Hey, thanks for the call. Congratulations on all your wins. You
Thanks for
really
taking it
stacked
like
them
you
up.
always do.
You really stacked them up.
Hopefully, I'll see you guys in my stream in the near future too.
Yeah.
When do you stream, Visk?
Currently, I'm doing Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays.
What time?
4 to 6 p.m. Eastern or no, 6 to 8 Eastern on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 4 to 6 on Saturdays.
We'll have to make an advertisement for our countdown.
We will. Oops.
Who's that guy?
He's just a guy with a club.
Caveman
All right.
Club.
Welcome to the club. Ooh, there he is. The Caveman Club.
This could be one of the
Caveman.
mystery weapons that will be revealed next week.
Ooh, could be. Oh, look at these fellas. They're really yucking it up, aren't they?
I don't care for this furniture chewing myself.
Is there a hidden compartment? What? It's battery powered.
Battery operated?
There's sounds?
There are. We can have sounds.
But all right, I've kept the call
Oh.
line for long enough. I think I can give somebody else a chance to get up on the board again or get past me.
All right, man. Thanks for the call.
I'm
We'll
also
talk to you
kinda
soon.
hungry. Take care, guys.
Later, Visk.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Where did that come from?
The internet.
We got another winner on the board. We got a $2 winner here. This could be a multi-winner card. Just saying.
Ooh.
And you too could have, if there's a 28 on here, that could also be a number we enter into the lotto. The lotto. 917-524-7853. Is that the number? I just said it without prompting. Is that right? 524-7853. It's only taken me this long to memorize it. It's not too bad.
Hey Matt, this might be a good time to do a little show and telly.
I was gonna say.
Time for a little show and telly, baby.
So we got a nice little email I think it was maybe week before last even, that we missed because it went directly to our spam. But I'm on top of looking at our spam now. And this comes to us from one Shifty merchant.
Shifty merchant.
He went to his local bar and he street teamed for us.
Look at that. Look at Shifty. Doing the work.
I love it.
Putting in the work.
Yeah. Shout out to Shifty. And then we were so inspired by him that we're starting our own little street team.
You locate that.
So we've got this posted up at both of our Instagram and our Blue Sky, which is we're Desperate Losers at Blue Sky. We are Desperate Losers Live at Instagram. You can find one of these up there, and if you put this up in your local town, we're going to give you 20 points for each one you put up. There is no limit on how many points you can get from these. If you put up 1,000 of them, we would owe you 20,000 points. And the way that we design these, we got it so that you can, wherever you are, you can write the time where you are watching, so you can localize it, or you can add any other helpful information that you may want to.
Ooh, nice. Classic.
Yeah, and actually, we already got one from Sun King, who posted this on a local dumpster.
20 points.
20 points for Sun King.
I think that was posted in the perfect spot, too.
It really was. It really was. But because Shifty did this on his own recognizance, before we made this a thing, we have a special honor for Shifty Merchant.
For service above and beyond, we confer the highest peacetime honor this program has unto you, Shifty Merchant. From this day hence, your name shall forever be emblazoned on the great seal of Desperate Losers. Desperate Losers reserves the right to remove your name if you do something racist, sexist, or otherwise turn out to be a sack of shit.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah. So, Shifty, you have just been given VIP status on Twitch. I think you'll get some, like, little flair. Thanks for Post-it noting us at your bar.
Thank you, Shifty. That was really something special. So here's my question, though, and I think that's a wonderful grassroots program. Here's my question: for anybody who calls because of seeing one of our street team postings, the poster should get 50 points.
Oh, shit.
But that caller should also get, unbeknownst to them, say 100. Like it matters.
What are we going to do if someone's gaming the system, though? Because Shifty himself has gamed our voicemail. And we've had identity theft on this show.
We've got 21 people watching this show. Let them game it. Game away.
But if we get to 25 viewers, game's off.
Exactly. We should be so lucky as to have somebody gaming our system.
That's a real invitation to Rug Pullman.
Starshine, power to the grifter. Amen. If you got the energy to game this system.
Oh, hell. That's Avi.
I welcome it.
Avi, you're on.
Hey.
Avraham.
Came back from lunch.
Nice. Ooh.
Oh, we gonna get a soup update?
Do tell.
There will be soup.
Woo!
Not now, but there will be soup apparently. But I had this place I go to in Queens. They give out like this dessert soup with like rice balls in it.
Sorry, dessert soup?
The gluten is like little mochi rice, like little glutinous rice balls.
Ooh. Now you're speaking my language. There will be soup. What does that mean?
The soup will be cooked for dinner.
Oh, I see. There's future soup. What are you thinking?
I honestly don't know, but there's probably going to be vegetables.
Oh my God, I love it. You are absolutely out on the edge. Caution has been thrown to the wind. Hey, Avi, this card I'm scratching already has a winner on it.
Oh, it does, huh?
Yeah, you think
that
there's
makes a
another
good
one? Nice. There will be
But
soup.
even if I lose, at least there was at least one winner.
Is candy soup or dessert soup just cereal?
That's a great question.
You know, I suppose you could argue that it does have a very. I mean, I think it does. If you consider it's made of like glutinous rice, then
Right?
that's sure.
Like
Is dessert soup cereal?
I ask the hard questions, man.
I mean, I'd love to get. There we go.
I mean, what child doesn't want to eat candy for breakfast?
A foolish one. Oat milk on there.
Yeah.
This guy. What's the?
I remember there used to be like s'mores cereal and Oreos.
Do you remember
What's your favorite all-time cereal, Avi?
Oh, I hate cereal.
He only likes dessert soup. I get it, man.
Not
You
even like a
hate-
Cheerios?
Hate cereal. Those two words.
I've always been cereal adverse. Cereal, yeah.
Wow. Avi, cereal averse. Huh. Starstein saying Mountain Dew broth base, add some Starburst and Skittles for flavor, and maybe gummy bears for palate.
Mm.
You know what I did yesterday?
Diabetes. What?
I wrote a TV pilot.
Is it called Cereal Averse? Yes or no?
That should be a title. That's a good title. I'm keeping that in mind.
Done. I think it absolutely should be. What, you wrote a TV pilot. Wow, that's a productive day.
Yeah, I've been trying to make it for the past three plus years. Write it for the past 3+ years. You showed some of the animation I made based on the idea. Therapy Demon.
So safe to say we discovered you.
I'm hoping that I can get someone to make something for it.
Get a little interest. I hear you. I'm just scratching this card for sport. Because sometimes I feel like.
Yeah, but you know, I made that before I really finalized the pilot.
All right. Are you happy with it?
Now I finalized the pilot. I think I'm happy with it. I'm just gonna show it to people and see what they think, and See what I can do with it.
What's the title?
Therapy Demon.
Oh, right. Okay. Nice. All right. Well,
Yeah.
good on you.
It is a winner. I just didn't get it.
Correct. You were just one call too late. However, Avi, there's more where that came from. We've got 2 winners to cash in. We've got $6 coming to us. Look at this. 3 times
2 winners,
the
$6,
cash.
and 3 times the cash.
See that? Avi, we've got... Hey, you want to play Who Is That?
I may as well. I'm gonna may as well lose.
Are you watching? You're watching, right?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Let's do it. Let's play.
Who is that? And who is he? We know who he is, but what about them? They look familiar, but does she and her? The answers to these questions could win you prizes galore. All of this. Who is that?
It took me several viewings to realize that clip of Reagan getting shot is in there.
Who is that? Is that John Hinckley? So, Avi, there's a bit of a new twist to Who Is That? There's a timer on it now. You've got 72 seconds to guess. Within those 72 seconds, you are allowed to ask me questions. Every question will have 1 point subtracted from the 10 possible if you do get this right. So,
all right.
You're in? You're locked in?
Yeah.
You got your guessing hat on?
I love the enthusiasm for this game.
All right. Here we go.
Fudgy the Whale.
Damn. Well, one of the things about this game is now you have to endure the next 62 seconds. And let's just drink in some fudgy imagery. When's the last time you had a Fudgy the Whale, Avi?
Oh, I need to. I don't think I've ever have I had a Fudgy the Whale. I've had Carvel.
Right.
I don't think I've ever had a Fudgy the Whale.
Well,
but I do remember the commercials. I'm Cookie Puss. I'm Fudgy the Whale.
correct. I gotta say, the Fudgy the Whale does deliver on the fudge. It is a fudgy treat. And if that's not your bag, then I'd go for a Cookie Puss.
Does the Fudgy the Whale Cookie Puss scenario, does it have the layer of crunchies in
Oh, yeah.
the ice cream cake? Because that's the most important part of the whole
That's
ice
the
cream cake
best.
situation.
Can I tell you, Chris, there was a Carvel in the town I grew up in, and me and my friend were walking back from junior high school, and we went in and asked for a cup of those crunchies. And it was like, it was kind of like smoking a whole pack of cigarettes. It was just like, we kind of overdid it on the crunchies.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I that sounds good to me though. I would just sit down with a.
With milk. Wouldn't that be a good cereal? Carvel should make a cereal.
That's the dessert cereal.
It is.
We fixed it. Someone called Carvel.
Wow. There's a real roustabout working at Carvel this afternoon. That's hurtful. All right, Avi, that's a 10-point win for spotting Fudgy the Whale. You know, we should so here's what we should do. Going forward, if you win, the number of points you get should be the number of seconds left in the montage.
Oh damn.
Going forward though. Sorry, Avi.
I'd say it was about 70.
Yeah, but you're not grandfathered into that because I just thought of it.
Ah.
Sorry.
Thanks.
That's 10 points though. And listen, and now Now look at this world of opportunity up before you. 4 winning numbers. That's your first. That's your first. Your first challenge. Give me 4 numbers. If any
I'm gonna
any
say,
one of them are
8,
right.
8,
Okay.
18, 3, 22, and say 15.
So 18, 3, 22, and 15.
Yeah.
18, 3, 22, and 15. All right. Just needed to keep that straight. All right, here we go. If any one of those is right, 10 points. If you get them all right, I'll give you 100 points, Avi. I don't care. 25.
Gambling. It's not a problem if you're winning.
2.
Oof, so close.
8. And 14. You were close. You almost. All right. Well, now I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you 3 opportunities. You've got 1 through 15. I'm going to give you 3 opportunities to score here.
Let's do 3. 3 the magic number.
What do you think is going to be?
Ooh, given my luck, it's gonna be 4.
Okay, 3 is a 4. It's a 26.
No.
Do 7.
7.
And
what do you think it's going to be?
I'm feeling lucky. It's gonna be a 14.
Ooh. 23.
Not good at all.
And
last one. Make it count.
Let's do 13, which is never lucky.
Never lucky. What do you think it's going to be?
I'm going to say it's going to be a 9.
Ooh, it's a 5.
I'm going to leave a scathing review on Amazon. Scathing.
Ooh, Fudgy is crying. All right, Avi.
I hate salty cakes.
It's like the opposite of a dessert soup. Salty cake.
Ooh, Bone Amputee, our first chat from YouTube.
Ooh, nice.
2
Bon
points.
appetit. All right, Avi. Thanks for the call.
Thank you for streaming.
Of course. But of course. What did you get? 10 points there? It's not bad.
There's been a lot of movement on that leaderboard.
I know.
Take a look at it.
It's exciting.
Is that leaderboard in order?
Yeah, we're good to go.
Sleeve McDykel remains our leader. You'd think Sleeve would call at least once, but you know.
I'm gonna say double those points if Sleeve McDykel calls in.
That would be amazing. StarshineKitten, number 2 with 400. Sun King. 124. Visk, 98 in the 4th spot. Shifty Merchant in the 5th spot with 89. Key and World, 57. Boo Nose, 56. Orphans, 51. Alien Bob, Cat Guy Bob, Cat Bob Guy, 46. And Lil PDF with 35. StarshineKitten cashing in on those 400 first-time caller points. Still stands. If you haven't called before,
This show. That's not true.
If you haven't called before, call us up. Get your 400. Get your 400, because that is probably not going to be an offer for very much longer. First timer, best timer. 917-524-7853. That is your lifeline to potential riches, but guaranteed friendship.
If we don't get a caller in the next little bit, you want to throw to an ad break, Matt?
Yes. Yes. I feel like our viewership is capped at 22.
Prove us wrong.
Exactly.
Tell your parents to watch this show.
Exactly. Confuse your parents by sending them this link.
Get some retirees in this chat. Let's go to that ad.
If you want to know when you're going to die, call this number. Let me repeat. If you want to know when you are going to die, call this number. You'll be asked some simple questions. Just answer them by pushing the buttons on your touch-tone phone. Then you'll hear the answer. You may or may not like it. Call now, just $1.95 per minute. How much time is left in your life? Do you have the courage to call?
A new unsolved mystery explores phone calls from the grave. Did she really die under a phony doctor's knife?
Judy Himes is alive.
Then get the story behind the story of Elvis Presley's prom date and the woman who dumped him. A special 2-hour unsolved mystery. The story behind the story on NBC Wednesday.
Hello?
Jim, it's Susie. Our house is on fire. Can you come over?
Of course. I'm on my way.
Hello, this is Cal.
Cal, this is Mike Case.
Hi, what's up, Mike?
My boy just wrecked the car.
Is your son hurt?
Not yet.
Hello? Kurt, this is Leonard. I got a business opportunity I'd like to discuss with you.
Why don't you meet me in the office in about a half hour?
You got friends in the insurance business.
I shouldn't have done it. But I just couldn't stop myself.
Every woman has a deep, dark secret. Call now and listen as women confess what they wouldn't dare tell their best friends. Women's Secret Confessions.
It was the best thing that ever happened to me. But I feel so guilty.
Women's Secret Confessions. All real, all true. Call 1-900-909-1133. $2 first minute, 45 cents additional minutes. Adults only.
That was a wonderful break. What a wonderful break. I wonder if that number is still active, that 900 number. I'd pay $1.95 for a minute.
I'm more curious about Elvis's prom date. Oh, hey, we got Pooh Stew. Pooh Stew.
Pooh Stew.
Hello.
Pooh Stew not happy with our pandering ways.
Okay, you do you to get more viewers. I understand.
That's the climate we live in, man. You know.
Yeah.
Don't hate the player. Hate the game.
Back in the streams game, and everybody's competing. I get it.
It's quite a game. How are you?
I'm all right. How y'all doing?
Doing real well. Real well. We've got a 3 times the cash. No winners yet. It doesn't look promising though, because we do have a 26 on the board, and there are 25 is one of the numbers. But that said, would you like to play a game called Who Is That?
Sure.
All right, let's do it.
Who is that? And who is he? We know who he is, but what about them? They look familiar, but does she and her? The answers to these questions could win you prizes galore. All of this. Who is that?
Get started. I love that this video with the Reagan assassination attempt. That's so funny.
Who is that? All right, so you know the deal. We've got a 72-second timer on it this time. And you're going to be the first one to play under the new rules. 72 seconds. If you guess who this is, the number of points you will get is the number of seconds left on the counter when you guess.
Okay.
All right. How's that grab you? You've got 72 seconds. What's that?
Is this another person I need to be born in like 1950 to know who it is?
No. That's a hurtful barb, Stu, but no. The answer is no. The other thing is you can ask questions. Every question will be 1 point taken away from your final total.
Ooh, okay.
All right. Are you intrigued?
Always intrigued. This sounds
excellent.
So fun.
I love it. Let me ask you the question. Who, Pooh Stew, is that? I guess technically there's two people. You can name either of them. But we're looking for the main guy. The big guy. Feel free to ask me any questions.
Poostu, your connection's a little rough there.
Yeah, you're breaking up a little bit. I hope you're not hitting us with questions or guesses.
No.
Shifty has a guess.
Time running short, 10 seconds.
Time's running out. 3 seconds.
I don't
King Kong Bundy. And Jimmy Hart. Mouth of the South.
Mouth of the South, yeah.
Wow. Oh, Visk knew it.
King Kong Bundy. Not Butterbean. Does look like Butterbean, though. King Kong Bundy was a wrestler, obviously. He was a large man. His gimmick was when he pinned you, he'd forego the 3 count and ask for the 5 just to humiliate you.
Ooh,
what a scoundrel! What a scoundrel! All right, Stu. Well, listen, that's a no point pickup, but that's okay.
Horrible!
Shifty's got a lot to say about it.
I suck at this game.
That's all right. That's all right. There's room for improvement. There's another round coming. You want to take a couple scratches at this card?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it. Got 3 already scratched. 3, 7, and 13 have already been scratched. I'll give you 3 more. Tell me where you want to go. Tell me what you think that number's going to be.
Let's do those 3 that are touching in the middle row.
These guys? All right. What do you think this first number is going to be?
3.
It's a 28.
You lose. You get nothing. Good day, sir.
What do you think the next one's going to be?
Was that a Shifty soundbite?
That is a Shifty sound drop. We've got a bunch of them, and they're great. And he's racking up the royalty points for him.
Oh, wow. He gets points every time you guys play his stuff?
One royalty point. You could too, Stu. Leave us a message. We'll mine it. We'll mine it for gold.
Man, that's cool.
Passive income. What do you think this next one's going to be?
13.
13. Come on, 13. 16. Last one. Tell me what you think it's going to be.
4.
4. 12. Dag nabbit. Well, Stu, anything else on your mind? Anything you want to promote? Anything you want to get off your chest? Anybody you want to call out?
No. Thanks for doing what you're doing, and hope you all have a good day.
You too, man. Thanks for the call.
Man, I got a little info on Elvis's prom date.
Oh no!
His senior prom, he took a 14-year-old blonde girl named Regis Wilson, and she apparently that was like the only person who would go with him. He was very unpopular.
What?
Yeah.
I wonder what the other information is. Wonder what happened to her. Think she turned up dead somewhere?
She ended up moving to Florida and lost the picture that she had taken of the two of them before they went on their prom date.
Wow.
And Elvis was so poor, he did not have a tux for the prom.
Well,
they also
I feel
never
like
danced.
He may have gotten the last laugh on that one. So what the hell was that show about then?
I don't know. I guess it's just a reminiscence of a not particularly great prom.
What if that was it? What if that was the big reveal? She lost the picture and he didn't have a tux. That's some Geraldo level failure. Ooh. Elvis, the untold story. Is that actually Elvis?
Yeah, there's a very famous story about this. The Inquirer paid gobs and gobs of money to anybody who could sneak into the funeral and take a picture of him in the casket. And they got this this picture, and it kind of like set them off on this course of being a major magazine because they got this pic.
Damn. That picture's creeping me out.
I'm going to put this out to the chat. You snap a pic of Matt in his coffin at his funeral, 20 points.
That'll get you 25 points. Stu, we did some old-timey catalog Prices Right before you called. We spent a good chunk of time on it. We'll get you next time, though. We will get you next time. 917-524-7853. Or if you are somebody who has enough points to purchase a prize and you would like to do so.
Prize wall. My God, they're beautiful.
He's right. Starshine would like to guess a number. Top left, saying that it's 33. I'll indulge you. It's not. It's a 4. Dag nabbit. Nice. Pooh Stew thinks he's got a leg up from playing Red Dead and will know how much stuff costs. I think that's a good, that'd be a good method. Anybody else want to take a guess at this card? I personally think it's a loser, but it doesn't matter. You could still win points. And you could still purchase an NFT.
Ooh, it's Shifty.
Nice.
Hey, Shifty.
What's up?
How's it going, man?
So I got a bet for you. See if anybody wants to take this on, because this is risky. It's very risky. So I mean,
risky merchant.
My memory is sketchy. It is not
sketchy
the best.
Merchant.
But
risky, sketchy merchant. Go on.
I am almost positive that in the last show when I won, I was at 108 points. 100 exactly 108. And at the end of the show, you said I was at 74 points. And I couldn't go back and rewatch the show because it wasn't posted. But I'm almost positive, like 99% sure, I will bet 40 of my points that my score should be higher than what it is. That it should be over 100 right now.
Well, the thing
If
that
I'm
sucks
right,
about
if
that,
I'm right.
The thing that sucks about that, Shifty, and I'm being honest with you here, is last week's show was not recorded.
But we can look through the version history of the document here.
Okay, well, I was wondering. I was like, maybe something was offensive. Maybe YouTube said, no, you can't post last week's episode because something went wrong. But you didn't
No, it
post
just didn't
it.
get recorded. But I
Well,
will
that's
say
not
this.
very
man.
professional, Matt.
You
Where's the
are
manager? Let me talk to the manager.
We'll get him.
The
Hold
manager's supposed to be here on Thursdays.
Here, well, let's put Shifty on hold. We'll get the manager. But you know, in the spirit of transparency and fairness, I don't want you to be cheated out of points, man. I'm the last one who wants you to be cheated out of points.
Well, if I recall from calling into the show before, you were notorious at cheating me out of my points. I had to keep you guys honest, like, all the time.
Shifty, you are correct.
I complained about it multiple times that you were not recording my points right, and like
you are
every time
correct.
I turn around, I'm being slighted. I'm being slighted of my points. They're my points, and
Isn't
I
that part
need
of the
them now,
charm
Matt.
of the show, though? Isn't that part of the charm? Is that it's not? There's human error. It's rife with human error, and if nothing else, you can just relate. Everybody can relate because it's imperfect, and that's
totally.
That's why you come back.
Well, that's the way I ran my show. That's pretty much what I did.
That's what you
I
like
told people to have
about
no
it.
expectations.
It's not robotic.
Lower your expectations. Lower them down to like as far down as you can get them.
Exactly, and that's
then
a great
you'll be
place to start
impressed.
from.
You'll be impressed after that.
Yeah. Pooh Stew in the chat calling you out. You do get passive royalty points, yet here you are, still complaining.
Yeah,
and I gotta say, Shifty, I have also spent literal days of my life animating drunk calls you make. I feel like that is a bigger prize than any point you could get.
Well,
you have taken
call in-
time for me and my wife. I want you to know.
I call in only to annoy you, Junior Milkshake. I know you have to listen to them, so I say the most annoying, horrible things, knowing you'll have to listen to them. And then afterwards, I say, and now you can cut it. You can cut that.
And
It's
you know
not
what?
gonna make it.
I do cut them, and that's where our drops come from.
Yeah, that's why it's fun for me to make you listen to it.
I bet it is.
Don't I get to have fun too? Let's waste everybody's time. Yeah, Shifty Merchant. Oh, did I call in to play a game? I don't remember now.
I mean, you must have. We got this.
Called in to bitch. I think I just called in to bitch. That's all I did.
I mean, that's implied. That's implied. Here is we've got the rest of this 3 times the cash card. I will play high or low with you and give you the opportunity to potentially get the rest of the card. How's that sound?
I'll go along with that.
All right. I'm going to start right here. What number do you think that is right there in the number 2 slot? Next to the 4, next to the 26, above the 23. What do you think that number is? Because that's going to be your starting number.
Let's go with 8.
All right. Every one of these that you get right, I'll give you 5 points. And if you get to the end of this card, I'll award you 50 points on top of the 5 for every one. How's that sound?
I'll take it.
It's a 17. It's not the 8. However, we're going to go in order. This next one, higher or lower than 17, Shifty, for 5 points.
Oof. Go higher.
Higher than 17.
26.
Correct. It's a 19. It's a 19. It's a 19. 5 points on the board for Shifty Merchant. Next one up, higher or lower than 19.
There's a lot of high numbers on that board. I got to go higher.
Okay. It's a 10. It's a 10. It's 10.
Not the sad trumpet. Don't give me the sad trumpet. Oh.
Shifty. Dagnabbit. How about this? How about I'll give you one more. Higher or lower than 10. This next one. If you get it
Gotta
right.
go higher.
All right. It's a 1.
Odds are in my favor.
Terrible,
like 20 to 30.
terrible.
It's a 1.
That's about how my luck has been, yeah. It's
Technically, the odds were
opposite of
not
what-
in your favor, but
Yeah.
that's where we are.
All right, well, I'll try again next week.
Well, we'll put our best sleuth on your gripe about the points, and we'll see whether or not you get rewarded.
Actually, wait a minute. I'm getting a message from the manager.
Put that in your southern fried
I'm
cooker.
almost like 95 to 99% sure it was 108. That's why I remember the number. It was like
Yeah, the
108.
manager's saying no, Shifty. I mean, I'll bring him out
Put
again.
that in your southern fried cooker.
It's a hard no from our manager.
It's a hard no. You are way off. You're totally wrong. Well, I hope nobody else took that bet because it was a bad bet.
I don't think anybody took it.
No, nobody else would dare to join me on that. That was just a Shifty bet.
Yeah. A Shifty only.
But I want proof. Yeah, I'm not just take your word for it. You got to send me the clip.
There are no clips.
There are none.
There are. Well, then how can I trust you?
We'll send you the transcript. We have a
Eli,
stenographer.
we got Eli
Wait a minute, I
Musk
got
in
the
charge of
transcript
Desperate
right
Losers
here.
now.
Put that in your southern fried cooker.
We've got a stenographer
Well,
on
lots of
staff. Let me
transparency
read
on
back
this
the
show.
minutes.
Here they are.
Put that in your southern fried cooker.
Jack Horkheimer. Roasted.
This is awful. This is an abysmal failure is what this is.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you know who
Depends
agrees
on
with you?
Horrible. It's awful.
You do. 1 point.
1 point. There's a royalty point.
There you go. Tied with Disc now.
Shifty on Shifty crime.
Not my fault. I'm trying.
Hey, Chris, did we give Shifty points for putting up the first?
No.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's gonna be like drunk
we
people calling you
discussed-
from the bar.
We discussed that it might be more than the normal because he went on his own.
Yeah, I think so. Matt, what do you
didn't-
want to give him here?
Didn't we say 50?
Let's do it.
50
All right.
merchant.
Hey, I got more post-it notes. I'll just put them at the homeless shelter, and I'll put one at... Well, the cool people hang out, Put one at an AA meeting, just pushing on the bulletin board.
Do it, man. You get points every time. 20p.
This is worse than an AA meeting, I'll tell you that. Oh, man, don't go to an AA meeting. They're horrible. It's very boring. A lot of people talking about they're not going to drink anymore. Don't go. Stay home and get drunk. It's a lot more fun.
That is some sage advice. Any
It
of you
really
out
is.
there struggling with addiction, listen to Shifty.
I mean, it's a step 12 program. Step, 13 is to start drinking again.
That's a great drop right there. You're just dropping
All right,
pearls.
well, I guess I'll
man.
let you guys go. You got 5 minutes. You got
All
5
right.
minutes here.
God bless. God bless.
Bye, Z.
Bye. Shifty. Let's just scratch the rest of this card. Just get it done.
Bone Amputee apparently recorded last week's episode. Get back to us. Did Shifty have 108 points?
Bon appetit.
And actually, I'd love
Could
to
we-
get that so we can put it on YouTube.
Could we get confirmation if Bone Amputee is a play on Bon Appetit? These are the things that I need to know. Look at this. This is what we produced today. This small pile.
Mm.
Matt, we have hard confirmation. It is a play on Bon Appetit.
Nice.
You want to take a look at that
Look-
leaderboard?
Look at what we've yielded. Yeah, let's look at it. Whoa. There's Shifty, 148. StarshineKitten, of course, with 400. We don't even have to mention Sleeve McDykel. Why even? Sun King with 124, Visk 98, Kean World 57, Boo Knows, Avraham, Ezor 56, 51 for our orphans. Alien Bob 46, Lil PDF with 35. Look at that. Look at that. And so we near the end of yet another Congress of friendship, of laughter, and of Shifty. Anybody else have any last words?
No. I'll say this, though. If it turns out that Shifty was wrong, I think we should subtract 108 points.
Ooh. You drive a hard bargain. To be determined. To be determined. He could be right. I mean, listen.
If he is,
We're
108
out here
points.
I'm out here throwing out points willy-nilly. It'd be hard to keep up. But I do trust Chris. So
I think that's the challenge, right? If it turns out, if Bon Amputee sends us that episode, and it turns out we did deny Shifty those 108 points, we give him 108 points. If he's wrong,
I like
he
it.
loses them.
I like it. I like it.
There's gotta be some penalty for trying to work the refs, if you're wrong.
I agree. You come in here and complain and demand more points. Listen. All right. Well, listen, that's it. That's all we've got. I'm out of scratchers. I have no light. We've got a small pile here. Hold on. Oh, let's end the show by depositing our scratchings in their receptacle.
Does this bottle represent all of our scratchings since we restarted this show?
It does. It does.
Ooh.
So we're looking at. We're getting there. That's what we've yielded.
It's our crop.
And this will go on the prize wall at some point. Maybe after every fiscal quarter's worth of scratchings, we can bag up.
I feel like it's not going to be very impressive after a fiscal quarter.
It's not.
It's got to be a couple of years.
Although it depends on what you want to do with them, you know? It's like iron filings.
I'll tell you what
Anyway.
I don't want to do with them. Go to an AA meeting.
You got that right. All right, people. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.